Hi there, Howard here, and I am building a doghouse for my dog. I've got all this material here that I will be using to build it, and right over the side, by all means, this is all recycled material I got from a construction site. Right here are the plans and step-by-step instructions that I have prepared myself to build it. It's gonna be fun. Hi there, day 2 today in the doghouse build, and still I haven't made any progress. I'm still waiting on a few more tools like a hammer and a drill. So I've been waiting on them to come, then I can start. And I didn't have measuring tape, which I left off somewhere else, so I'll be hoping to get all that stuff. Then I can start with the planks right there, cut them into the desired length. I'm probably going for 70 centimeters. Then the back one should be like 50. If not, maybe I might reduce them. Then these will be the floorboards. I'm going to polish them up and clean them up, and then I'm going to add a mat under so that it can be easily cleaned. And then some of them might be also used as the sideboards, as well as that's going to be used as a sideboard. And I've got myself a little right angle here to help me make sure everything is at 90 when it's placed, as you can see there, right there. Yeah, so these are the boards, these are the posts and stuffs. These will be the floorboards as well as the sideboards. And I also need to make like a feeding thing. And then if you notice, like I said yesterday, these were all recycled, so they still have their nails, which I'll need to remove with a hammer and then cut them up nicely. Hi there, and it's day 3. Still no progress made on the doghouse, but I managed to get the measuring tape here. That's measuring tape, 5 meters, and then there's a saw right there. I didn't manage to get the drill, so I'll probably just be using this axle. Just putting all the materials here. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to measure up all the parts I need cut, and I'm going to be using that saw right there to cut every bit of material piece I don't need. And then I'll make some cuts also on the floorboards so that I can move to the sideboard. So the sideboard, I'll also measure it up and put the materials I need, and then I'll cut it up. But always remember, safety first when you're handling any sort of tools, and also wear a mask or maybe some goggles if you're using like a grinder, because you might end up hurting or damaging any of your body parts. So I just finished cutting the 4 posts that will be used for the main structure, and also the base. So those will be the 4 posts around each corner that everything will be supported on. So next I just need to cut out a few sideboards, the joists that will hold the floor onto place, and then I'll place everything there, and then I'll put everything together. So I just finished with the floorboards. So the floorboards are the ones that are going to sit on a post that will be moving like vertically or horizontally. That's the one that's going to support both of them, and then those posts are going to be in the side. So I have to cut the floorboards at the corner edges so that I can fit in the boards, and then put a post that will run diagonally or vertically, depending on which one suits. So this is going to be the area of the doghouse. This is one floorboard plus that one. They need to make two, and that will be like the area. All right, this will end day 3 and part 1 of actually building the doghouse. I did some cuts out of camera. So I was cutting these sideboards, the ones that will hold the floorboards on, and then as you can see, there's that post right in the middle. So I'm going to cover this in a matte material, and then I'm going to make some cuts here. So I'll do that for tomorrow, so that I can put the posts in here and then I can hammer them nicely in. So always be sure when you're making like cuts of wood to either cut slightly, like just cut more, maybe by a centimeter, because it's always easy to cut off rather than add on, especially for material like wood and everything. So unless you're very sure with all your measurements and you don't want to make any changes later, you can always cut with accuracy to 0.00. But if you're not too sure and you might want to make a certain adjustment or measurement error that might come later on, you always want to cut maybe with an extra centimeter, so that you can easily cut that off, or maybe sand it off with some sandpaper. So that's what I did. I just left like 1-to-1 on some of them, but these are accurate cuts, so I just cut a few, as well as the posts, accurate cuts. So we're going to end it there for today and this week, and I'll continue with part 2 later. As for me, I'm out.